Hello to all my college football fans out there. Welcome to another segment of the Buckeye Vinny YouTube channel sports show. My friends, let's get right into this. The Georgia Dogs did it again, defeating the Tennessee Volunteers 38-10. Georgia Bulldogs, they go to a perfect 11-0, 8-0 in the SEC. On the other hand, Tennessee 7-4 and 3-4 in the SEC conference. So my friends, let's get right into this. Right out of the gate, Tennessee scores on the first play of the game. A 70-yard touchdown run by their star running back right up the middle to get this game started. Extra point good, 7-0. So now, if you're Georgia, the #1 ranked team going into a very hostile environment, Knoxville, Tennessee, you're thinking, well, we just got punched right in the chops, and now we're down 7-0 on the first play of the game. Now, what I admire about Kirby Smart and the Georgia Dogs is that they did not bend. After that, their first drive of the game, they went down and managed to get a field goal to somewhat stop the bleeding. And so the Dogs found themselves down 7-3. But my friends, after that, it got very ugly for the Tennessee Volunteers. The Dogs went on to outscore Tennessee 35-3. And they went on again to win 38-10. So at halftime, the Dogs were up 24-10. And I was kind of impressed. Normally the Dogs get off to a slow start. They got off to a very good start, to say the least. So they're up 24-10. Second half, they outscored the Volunteers 14-0. And actually what was impressive was shutting out this Tennessee team in the second half. Now, Tennessee came in this game averaging 35 points a game. So when you look at this offense led by Joe Milton, you know, I said in a couple videos ago, if Tennessee wanted to win this game, Milton was going to have a big game. What did the Dogs do? They shut Milton down. Milton's stats, 17 out of 30 for only 147 yards passing. That's it. And I also mentioned that Milton is a very good running quarterback. Check these stats out. Milton, 4 rushes, minus 13 yards. So my friends, here's another game that the Georgia Bulldogs defense came to play. Hands down. And when you look at this, I mentioned in the last 4 games that the Georgia Bulldogs were in the meat of their schedule. But look what they did. Defeated the Missouri Tigers by 9 points. Beat a very good Ole Miss team by 35 points. And beat a good Tennessee Volunteers team by 28 points. My friends, there's a reason why the Georgia Dogs are ranked #1, hands down. Let's look at the Georgia Bulldogs offense. They accumulated 472 yards of total offense, 316 through the air, 156 on the ground. Third down conversions, the Georgia Bulldogs were amazing. 9 out of 13. And my friends, when I broke this down, I never quite seen a time of possession like this. Georgia owned the time of possession in this game, 41 minutes to Tennessee's only 19 minutes. Wow. Tennessee was only 2 out of 11 on third down conversions. And my friends, I said how important it is to convert on third down. Because if you cannot, you're giving the ball over to your opponents. And that's what happens every time. Again, 2 out of 11. You're not going to win too many games like that on third down conversions. Tennessee was able to scratch out 277 total yards, but again, This Dogs defense held Tennessee in check the entire game. The passing attack for Georgia looked this way. Another consistent game for Carson Beck. This young man, 24 out of 30. Amazing. 298 yards passing, 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions. They were led on the ground by always reliable Kendall Milton. 14 carries, 66 yards rushing, 1 touchdown. Receiving looked this way. Very balanced receiving attack. Marcus Rosemy-Jacksaint, 7 receptions, 91 yards. But out of those 7 grabs, 2 of them went for touchdowns. Brock Bowers, best tight end in college football, played a very good game coming back from that injury. 7 grabs, 60 yards, 1 touchdown. And Dylan Bell. Not only did Bell catch a touchdown, he also threw a touchdown pass. Dylan Bell, 5 grabs, 90 yards receiving, and 1 touchdown. So, my friends, another phenomenal job by offensive coordinator Mike Bobo, spreading the ball around to major skill set position players, as you can see. And I'm just going to say this right now. You know, it was one of those games I predicted that Tennessee would keep it close for maybe a quarter and a half, but then the Georgia Bulldogs broke it open just like a #1 team in the country should do, and they did exactly that. So, you know, my friends, when you break this down, Georgia, this is one darn very good football team. Again, 11-0. They upped their streak to now 28 straight games that the Georgia Bulldogs have won. Phenomenal job by Coach Kirby Smart. What more can you say about this coach? Not only X's and O's, but, you know, the players really respect him a lot. And also he respects his players a lot. And as you can see, the Georgia Bulldogs continuously continue to grind through their schedule. Like I said, a lot of people thought Missouri would possibly beat them. Not the case. A lot of people thought Ole Miss was going to be a distraction for the Bulldogs. Not the case. And just like yesterday, people thought possibly in Knoxville that Tennessee possibly could have upset them. Not the case. Again, the Dogs winning 38-10. I really like the way the Georgia Bulldogs offense has been mixing the rush with the pass. And that's a big reason, the big reason why Carson Beck has been so successful this season. And I got to give a shout out to the offensive line for the Georgia Bulldogs. They did a splendid job. They're only getting better when it counts. And, you know, my friends, college football is all about peaking. And this offensive line is peaking exactly when Kirby Smart needs them to peak at its best. And the offensive line and the D-line are both doing splendid right now through the first 11 games. So, my friends, one more time, the Georgia Dogs beat the Tennessee Volunteers 38-10. Georgia goes to a perfect 11-0. Volunteers 7-4. My friends, if you are new to my channel, please, by all means, I welcome you. Smash that subscribe button. If you like this video, please click on the like button. And all my Georgia Bulldog friends out there, you know who you are. Continue to comment down below. Let me know what you think of this video and how you feel about your team. Like always, peace out. God bless. That's all Buckeye Vinny has for today. I'm out of here.